Technology deflation applies to not just consumer goods, but to modern financial assets as well. Only keep wealth outside of Bitcoin you're willing to lose. What do I mean by this? Well, Jeff Booth is popular for talking about the concept of exponential technology deflation. For example, how many times do you think you need to fold a normal piece of paper in order for the folded paper to reach the moon? The answer? You only need to fold the paper 42 times. It's the width of a paper to the power of 42, exponential growth. This type of exponential growth is exactly what technology and capitalism enable. Whether it's speed and storage of data, food production, or oil production, humans are becoming exponentially more efficient at producing basic consumer goods. For example, in 1930, one American farmer could feed approximately 4 people. By 2010, one American farmer was feeding 155 people. For oil production in 1860, one employee in the oil industry produced zero point 0.3 barrels of oil per day. By 2010, one employee in the oil industry was producing 100 barrels of oil per day. Basic consumer goods and basic commodities are things that humans can make more and more of, and they naturally become more abundant and cheaper in real terms due to this concept of technology deflation. However, I think you can take this concept one step further. The concept of technology deflation doesn't just apply to basic consumer goods. It can be applied to all modern financial assets. Gold is one good example. If the supply of gold grows at about 2% annually, humans produce more gold in 2023 than the sum of all gold produced from 2450 BC to 1824 AD. Humans are constantly finding new technology and new ways to extract gold from the earth. And the $17 trillion of wealth stored in gold only acts as a bounty to mine more gold. But it's not just gold that is also subject to technology deflation. Real estate is another good example. If the world holds $300 trillion of wealth in a single-family homes and apartments, then that's a massive bounty to go build more housing. As technology makes the extraction of gold cheaper, and as technology makes the production of buildings cheaper, then markets have a huge incentive to mine more gold and build more houses. And that's exactly what markets do. But it also doesn't stop at gold and real estate. It applies to companies as well. What makes a large public company super valuable? Well, it's their massive future cash flows, huge future profits. But that is also subject to technology deflation. Holding $3 trillion of wealth in NVIDIA is a massive bounty on designing cheaper or faster GPUs, as if you can do that, you can extract some of that wealth or all of that wealth from NVIDIA. So this concept of technology deflation doesn't just apply to basic consumer goods. It applies to your entire portfolio, except Bitcoin, the only money with no dilution risk. No matter how much time, energy, or resources are spent, you can never make more than 21 million Bitcoin. This means as society continues to advance, it will be harder and harder to hold serious wealth outside of Bitcoin, as ultimately you're fighting the headwinds of natural, free market-based technology deflation. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you next time.